morning everyone and welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. I am sitting here by my Christmas tree waiting for Ali as I was yesterday morning, as I am most mornings during December. And I wanted to tell you that I can smell my gingerbread scent sticks just sitting here. So actually I can smell it as soon as I walk into the room. They smell really nice. Anyway, I've just opened my calendar, so I'll show you what that is. So today's charity is Farms for City Children. Today you've helped a city child enjoy time in the countryside by contributing towards craft materials for a forest school. Two wee balls. Is that white chocolate?
No.
More Lindor chocolates.
Just after yesterday.
Oh, you got the hot chocolate as well yesterday. Oh, we never tried the hot chocolate last night. This is what he got on his advent calendar today. The Lindt snowflakes. He loves these. What is it? Oh, it's a Christmas pudding. Do you like my style? I am just putting some bread out for the birds. I've got this stuff in the reduced section at Tesco for the birds, specifically for the birds. 1 second. Just dump it on the table. I totally stole the idea of just dumping a load of bread on the table from my mum and Mark when I was at their bit 2 weeks ago. Well, it's not even 2 weeks ago yet, but they just dumped a load of bread out on their garden table every morning, and their garden was surrounded with birds. It had loads of birds. And I was like, I want birds in my garden. We did used to have bird feeders, but they got blown away with storms, not that a couple of years ago it was, and I've just never replaced them. So when I came back from Mum and Mark's, I started putting bread out every morning for them. I'd just go to Tesco and get like some of the reduced stuff and all that and just dump it out for them. And I've been getting loads of birds. I have a little robin that comes every morning and a big massive fat pigeon that could be a turkey, which is why I've named him Turkey. And then I think some of his family come in, loads of pigeons in that. I've not seen any seagulls, which I'm thankful for because I flipping hate seagulls. When Ali and I were in Blackpool, we were sitting at the beach having our dinner, and then we had donuts after, and one flew over Ali's head and literally took the donut out of his hand. Also, another morning when I was in Blackpool, walked right out and a seagull was munching on a pigeon. Flipping disgusting. I'm sorry if you're eating anything at the minute. So I'm thankful that I don't have any seagulls. Oh, I think there's a few little sparrows or something, or maybe they're not sparrows, I just don't know what they're called, so I'm calling them sparrows. There's a couple of them as well that come in, but if I can catch them, because I'm going to be in the living room, if I see them, I will show you them. I love all my little birds that come in. Oh my god, this is officially a sign that I'm getting old, isn't it? I love my birds coming into my garden. Someone just jumped up at the window and she actually crouched, so I knew that there must be birds there, but they flew away already. They flew away already, Holly. They've just taken it and ran. Yeah, she loves the birds coming into the garden as well. She sits and crouches like she's going to jump at them, and I really want her to because she's just got to smack bang into the glass. That's what you get for scratching me this morning. And today I am going to make myself have a lazy day. I am expecting a few deliveries, so I'll have to be in the house. Some from Amazon. I'm expecting the Asda delivery. I wanted to get it for tomorrow, but I couldn't get it for the time that I wanted to get it for tomorrow, so I need to get it today. Yeah, but the weekend's going to be pretty busy, so I just want to make sure that I'm taking time to relax today before the busy weekend. Right up until next week or something like that, I'm going to be pretty busy. So I am going to sit here and chillax and watch. It's a new Jennifer Coolidge movie on Netflix. I love Jennifer Coolidge. It's Single All the Way. It's also got one of the witches for Hocus Pocus. I can't remember her real name off the top of my head. And she's also in Sister Act as well. Love her as well. And it's got one of the guys for Ugly Betty in it, so I'm going to watch that. It's something that Ali probably wouldn't want to watch anyway. And then I think I might want to watch Last Christmas as well with Amelia Clark, because that was out last year at the cinemas, but I never actually watched it. Was it last year or 2 years ago? I don't even think the cinemas were open last year, were they? No, they weren't. So I've never seen that yet either, so I might watch that as well. Just watch all kind of like the chick flick Christmas movies that Ali won't want to watch. And wait for my deliveries. I'm going to have my breakfast, which I've got mushroom patty again, but I've got it on a bagel this time, one of the protein bagels. I love them. I love the seeds on them. And I've also got a cup of tea in my gingerbread house mug. I love this. Oh, and I've already received like my out of stocks and substitutions from Asda, and there's two things they're completely out of stock with. One is something that Ali wanted to get for someone and it's completely out of stock, and the other thing is my biscuit brew. I haven't had biscuit brew for ages. I've been into Asda and they've not had it. They had it in stock online when I done my order, and now it's out of stock again. I might have to go to the bigger Asda down at the fort or something, because I miss my biscuit brew. Anyway, I'm going to watch this movie. I'll let you know how it is after I've watched it. So my Asda delivery has arrived. It doesn't look like a lot, but I think I said earlier there was a couple of things that weren't in stock, and there was also a couple of substitutes that I wasn't happy with, so I sent them back. I did order 12 cans of Lucozade, and they've obviously been out of stock and sent me 8 bottles instead. I got 2 bottles of the white grape Schler and 2 bottles of the red grape for the kids on Christmas Day. A bottle of white wine for me, some squishy cream or squirty cream. And then I got these for the Boxing Day buffet. I thought the kids would like them. Chicken nugget Christmas trees. And I got 2 boxes of this Indian inspired selection. I totally forgot I'd already got samosas, but I wanted some more vegetarian options for me. It's also got onion bhajis and spinach and potato pakoras in it. I got a bag of these vegan chili no cheese bites from the frozen section for Boxing Day buffet. These are for the North Pole breakfast, just ready to eat cocktail sausages. I will probably warm them up though. I really like the look of this. I won't be able to eat it because it's got meat on the top of it, but I think a couple of my brothers will like this for the Boxing Day buffet. It's a 3 cheese bake with chorizo and pangritata crumb. I don't know how to say that word. Did I show you the mini cheddars yet? I got mini cheddars. I did order treeslets as well, but they sent twiglets. I didn't want twiglets, I wanted treeslets. So I sent them back. I got a packet of black grapes and green grapes and strawberries, and they're all for the girls on the North Pole breakfast. And I got 2 packets of the reindeer shaped crumpets, because there is 7, including Ali actually, there's 8. So there's only 6 in a packet, so I needed 2. I got a tub of fresh double cream, 2 broccoli heads, the Wensleydale for Mum. She can't get this in her area, so she asked me to make sure that I get it for the cheese board on Christmas Day. And I got some mini chocolate donuts for the North Pole breakfast. I got some chestnuts because I want to try roasting my own chestnuts. I've never done it before. I've always just bought them off the street, like at the Christmas markets and that, but I fancy giving it a try myself this year. A bag of carrots. Oh, the carrots, the broccoli and the cream. I'm going to make a broccoli cheese soup, a broccoli cheddar soup one day. Not a Slimming World version, a full fat version. I got a packet of the mini rum truffle cakes. Fiona made truffles, was it Oreo truffles, in one of her Vlogmas videos, and it really made me want a rum truffle, so I got a packet of them, added that to the Asda shop. And then I got a few packets of these. You know, I like to give their girls a little treat when they go away from the North Pole breakfast, so I got these. They're carrots and sprouts, chocolate carrots and sprouts. So I got 6 of them, and then I got a packet of the white chocolate coins for Violet, because I wasn't sure if she'd be able to eat them too much. I mean, she probably would, but it's just to be safe. And I've got another packet of the Munchies gingerbread flavour. I haven't ate too many of the other ones, but they're delicious. It's the biscuit inside the Munchie that is gingerbread flavoured. Oh my god, it's so nice. So I've got another packet of them. And I got a packet of flakes for making hot chocolates with squishy cream. It's 1:20 and I'm still trying to make my way through this second movie, Jingle Jangle. It's really flipping good. I'm absolutely loving it, which is why I keep trying to watch it. But I keep getting distracted with phone calls or the door going with deliveries and stuff like that, or Mark running in and out because he's looking for something in his cupboard. Yeah, so I think since like about the back of 10 or something I've been trying to watch this film. I'm an hour and 19 minutes in, it's still got 44 minutes to go, but I highly recommend it. I am absolutely loving this. Once I've done this, I think I might make that broccoli cheddar soup that I was talking about, because that sounds really nice for dinner. I was planning on making it over the weekend for like a lunch or something, but I think, well, Saturday we have the North Pole breakfast, so we're not going to need some sort of lunch. And then on Sunday I'll be working in the morning, so I don't know if I'll have time to make it or be bothered to make it when I come home after work. Yeah, so I think I'll make it today and I'll have it for my dinner. I've got haggis olives for Ali to have. Yeah, so I highly recommend Jingle Jangle, by the way. I've not even got to the end yet. I'm only, like I said, an hour and 19 minutes into it, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's so good. Single all the way, on the other hand. It's terrible. Not even good terrible, it was just terrible. So I just popped to Tesco because I wanted to get out and get some fresh air, and I wanted to get the things that Ali wanted me to get from Asda, but I couldn't get them at Asda because they were out of stock. I can't show you what they are, but I can show you that I got my pre-slits. They were actually on offer at £1.50 at Tesco. I think they were the same price at Asda, just out of stock. I also got some more cheese footballs because these are delicious. And what else did I get? I think that's it. That's all I got for Tesco. And then I popped into Costa because there's a Costa inside my local Costa inside my local Tesco. I just wanted to get a gingerbread latte, and I saw that they had these little decorations. These are the ones that I wanted originally, but they didn't have them when I bought the set of 3. I didn't see this, so I went and got one, and look what's on the back. Gingerbread man. This was £3, I think it was. Yeah, £3. So I've had my gingerbread latte. Sorry, Nala's in the litter tray again. She's always in the flipping litter tray. I got my gingerbread latte, I got my little ornament, and then I wanted to get Ali a little treat, so I got him a chocolate orange cake. He's had one of these before, he's tried it. And then I saw that they finally had a gingerbread cake as well, a gingerbread muffin, sorry. I've been wanting to try one of these for a while, but they're either not in stock or they're just been sold out that day or something. So this was the last one, so I grabbed it. I'm not going to have it now because I'm full after my gingerbread latte, so I think I'll save it till after dinner. Right, I'm going to start on the broccoli cheddar soup, which is an American recipe, so all the measurements are in cups. I haven't measured everything out precisely. I've got just a cup measurement spoon thing there, so I'm going to measure them as I use them. So I've got 2 heads of broccoli, or 2 to 3 cups it says, a cup of lettuce, a half a cup of onion, 2 cups of cheddar, 4 tablespoons of butter, I think it's 2 cups of butter, 2 cups of heavy cream, 2 cups of veggie stock, some salt and pepper for seasoning, 4 tablespoons of plain flour, wow, look at me remembering it off the top of my head, and a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. And you do need 2 garlic cloves. I've not got any fresh garlic, so I'm just going to use some chopped garlic. So 4 tablespoons of butter, is that 3? Oh my god, I've lost count already. And then you let that melt. And then you add the onion and fry that for a few minutes. And now I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of plain flour to make like a roux. going to add 2 cups of vegetable stock on top of that. I'm not convinced that 2 cups of vegetable stock is quite enough. Seems so little. I'm going to get the whisk. There's absolutely no way that is going to cover all the vegetables it needs to. I'm going to put in a bit more vegetable stock. That looks a little bit more likely. So now 1 cup of carrots, 3 cups of broccoli. I never put the garlic in at the start. I'll just add it now, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, teaspoon of salt, whoops, and some black pepper. And then I'm just going to pop the lid on. That's not the right lid, but it'll do. Pop the lid on and let it simmer for 15 minutes. Right guys, I just done it again. I forgot to hit record, but basically it simmered for 15 minutes and then I added 2 cups of cream and 2 cups of cheddar. I can't believe I forgot to hit record again. That's 2 days in a row I've done that. So because this is an American recipe, the cheddar that they use is orange and the one that I've got is white, but it should taste just as good, just the same. It's just the colour that's going to be a bit different. And once they're in, you just stir it until the cheddar's all melted. And that is it. Done. So the soup was lovely. I had a bowl of that for my dinner and I actually had a couple of the cheese twists that I made yesterday with it. I just warmed them up in the oven for 10 minutes to crisp them up a bit, because you know how pastry goes when you leave it like a day or so. They were really, really nice together. I don't think the soup was as nice as everybody raves about. It's supposed to be a copy of a paneer bread soup. I don't know, I've never tried the paneer bread soup, so I don't know if it's any good, but I don't think it was as great as everybody raved about. It was delicious, don't get me wrong, it just wasn't out of this world soup. It was delicious, and one that I would probably only ever make at this time of year, because the kind of indulgent time of year. So I had dinner about an hour ago and I'm finally ready to try my gingerbread man muffin, or gingerbread muffin, whatever you want to call it. I cut it open because I think I've seen somebody try this. I might have forgot it because my brain's just everywhere at the minute, like with Vlogmas and Tam and work and getting organised for Christmas. My brain's just all over the place. I think Fiona might have tried it. I say this all the time. I actually said this in a Poundland haul recently. Fiona got these and she never got them at all. It was somebody else that I'd seen get them. Somebody tried it anyway, and it's got like a little jam or syrup or something in the middle. I don't even know if I'll be able to eat the whole one because it's like huge. I might save some for my breakfast in the morning. That's a good idea. So let me do a little taste test for you guys. Oh, I want a bit of everything. Oh. Do you like gingerbread, Nala? My cat likes gingerbread. That is so flipping good. That is amazing. I was like, as soon as I bit into it, I could tell it was really good. I could taste all the gingerbread flavours, and it's not like really, really strong and overpowering. It's just perfect. It's so delicious. So I am going to leave you guys there for today, because all I'm going to do now is eat my muffin, or half my muffin, have a coffee, go for a bath, edit the video and go to bed, because I've got work in the morning. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 11.
Hi Lorraine, I'm feeling good, and the weather in Morocco has changed for the better. I saw Robin outside the hotel, like, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's a bottle.
A bottle.
It's A bottle.
A bottle of
Happy
water.
shiny sparkly Christmas.
What is it?
It's a bottle.
What kind of a bottle? It's a lady up bottle, man. It's got a thing in the bottom.
Yeah.
Lady up bottle.
Aye.
Yeah. Ooh, it's bright as well.
Right.
Nice bottle.
Next find us.
It's a bottle.